Hey, we always live Elvis.
Hey, Memphis Mafia kid,
And Teresa.
and she's hiding from you. She's not in the mirror.
No,
And why?
because I don't feel good.
And so?
And so I'm going to be behind the camera.
Oh. Okay, y'all. Watch out throwing stuff. Hey, y'all. Hope everybody's had a great weekend. Here it is, Sunday. Same old with the weather, so we won't even talk about that.
No.
Y'all, we got some great questions again today. Teresa's going to get started with birthdays, shout outs, and prayers if we have any.
Well, yes.
And quit throwing stuff at me.
Our good friend Susan in our prayers. She's back in the hospital.
Yes. And girl, take care of yourself and get well. You know we love you.
Yes. Oh, so happy birthday to Jacob Wallace, Kate Wallace, Tanya Matthews, country music Elvis's mother, Monica Finley, and Ann Barrett. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, everybody. And while we're thinking about it, I'm thinking on that. If you hadn't sent your birthday in, hey, send it in on the next comments so we can see them. And if you've sent them and we've accidentally missed it or something, send it in so we can get it. Just let us know, hey, you missed it.
Birthday anniversary. I don't take names off of friends on Facebook when I know it's our birthday or whatever and announce it on here. If you want it, if you want your anniversary or your birthday or you need prayers for yourself or someone, put them in the comments under the YouTube video.
Yes, we'd be more than happy to. But and we don't, like she said, don't do that. But sometimes you think about it and maybe somebody may get their feelings hurt, and by no means is it that way. It's like.
Right.
Like Teresa said.
Just if you want it done,
just let us know.
Comments.
We love doing it. So.
Right.
With that, hey,
okay.
you want to get in and start today's questions?
From NC Girl, did Elvis like thunderstorms? Did he like to watch them?
He, like all of us, he would at times watch or look at them. We all get fascinated with the clouds, lightning, wind. I really couldn't say whether he liked them or disliked them. I will say this, and said it before. If Elvis wanted to do something or had something planned and y'all all know, you've heard the stories. It didn't make any difference, what the weather was. I mean, they talked him out of it one time, but he wanted to go up and fly. And it was right in the middle of tornadoes and thunderstorms then. But luckily, they talked him out of it. So, but like I said, hot, cold, winter, snow, ice. If Elvis wanted to do something, he wanted to do it.
Okay, from Linda Carter. Did Lisa go to Palm Springs when y'all went?
She did. And I talked about that. I guess I need to maybe here in the future tell about it for maybe those that hadn't heard the story of our last trip to Palm Springs, and talk about that. But she did go. We had a blast that year. That was our last time to spend together in Palm Springs. We didn't know it at the time, but man, we had so much fun. Memories run through my head. So hey, like I said, I'll talk about it in a future video.
Okay. All right, this one's from me, from Frances Dixon. She wants to know if I met Elvis today, what would I ask him?
Talking about you?
Yes, and I thought about that.
Yeah, go there.
Well, if I had met him while he lived, because it's different. If I had met him while he lived, I probably would have asked him what his plans were, what he was planning to do for the future, or if he was going to get to go overseas. I would probably ask him about little Danny, I'm sure. But like to say, I think that's what you meant. But like, if he was still alive today, I don't know. I don't know. I might have asked him those things still. And probably a lot more questions about Danny.
Oh yeah, but you would have been. There's no doubt at first, though, you would have been speechless.
I would have.
You'd have been an eye like everybody.
You're right. I may not have asked him anything. I may be too awestruck to even.
You may have tried like.
I might not have. Yeah.
That's that's very possible. But hey, seriously, that's a great answer. Hey, thank you for that question for Teresa. I wanted to see her
You wanted to see what I
reaction
say?
on that one myself.
From Geoff, do you know Jerry Presley? He's a cousin to Elvis.
I do know of him. I guess there's only one way to put it. He's not a cousin to Elvis. He was never around. He wasn't the part of the family. He just wasn't there, y'all. Nothing against the guy. The guy is from what I understand, a darn good entertainer, and he does his thing. I know he has a twin brother, Terry, and I've known him from way back in the day. My grandmother, Lorraine, had heard of him, and she had friends that was friends with them, and so on like that. But it's like we talked about it. It's people want to put themselves or say things that are just not true.
Okay, from Sandra Leonard. Your daddy washed Elvis's hair that last time. Did he color it?
No, he did not. When they got done playing racquetball that morning, they went back up to Elvis's room, and Daddy had washed and I think dried his hair. But no, he didn't color it. Elvis had someone, I think, to do that, or but Daddy didn't. They didn't put any color or anything, just wash and dry and talked.
Okay, Janet Everell. Do you know Peggy Atkins? She has 8mm film of the Presley and Smith family.
I personally, it's not ringing a bell with me. And I seen this question, and I was going to try to ask Mom and Daddy. I'm still going to ask them, especially Daddy, if she has old. I don't know how old the film is, but I can't place her. I'm sure exists, and I would love to see what type of footage she's got of Elvis's, of our family, of the Smith side of the family and the Presley side, and I think that would be so cool. I have seen some that other people's had, but
I wonder whose film it was, showing everybody sitting at that long table having a picnic, and your mom's talked about it. And they passed the baby.
That was at the ranch.
When they're passing the baby, which was
yes,
you.
That was either Joe Esposito's or Priscilla's.
Okay.
That I think shot that footage. But yeah, there's a lot of different footage, footage out there, and it comes up. I'm sure, like a lot of things, a lot of got lost, and wouldn't it be so cool? I know it would to me. I would love to see. I love to see things about my granddaddy, my grandmother, and my daddy, and my Uncle Bobby, when they were younger and just coming up with Elvis, and and then all the beginning at Graceland, and I love all that stuff. That's always been my life.
Okay, from Janice Smith. Did you watch as the people filed by to view Elvis's body?
I did. Let me just say that that's a day that I'll never ever forget, ever. That's something that I, over time, from that day till now, I've thought about, I've seen, I've dreamed, tried to make as much sense, y'all. It's a hard subject, but like I told you, I don't mind answering any question, and I don't run from any question. But that day was, we've all been there, but that day in that situation was sad, shocking, somewhat at times in a trance. Is it really real? Is it not? It is, but you don't want it. I think y'all know what I'm saying. And it just, it wasn't a good day for any of the family and friends. in a way, it was for what it was. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't mean it in any type of way. It was a beautiful thing to see all those people and their emotions and their feelings and just how much they loved the man. Like I said, y'all, that's a tough one. And I appreciate you asking it. It just, brings back. And
Okay, we'll go to the
I
next
like to
question.
move on.
Okay, Sharon Matthews, do you know about the feud that Riley and Priscilla are having?
I do not.
Yeah, I'm not really
I
following
didn't.
it.
Y'all, and understand something. I think most of you do that. We still. I mean, we don't communicate. I said with Riley and the twins. One day, I would love to. The reach out goes both ways, and I know that. And maybe one day, but and Priscilla hadn't talked to her in years, but even though we are family, they are their own internet closer family as mother and granddaughter and her grandkids, and that's their business.
Yeah.
It's not any of ours. Never has been, nor will it ever be. I mean, we don't have to like a lot of decisions made, and we can comment. Everybody has that. Everybody can. And that's your opinion. But when it comes down to it, pretty much it's like I said, that's their business, and the same as I know we are with our family on certain things, like all families, I would think. Some of your business you just keep between yourself, and it ain't nobody else's. So.
Okay, the last question is from Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster.
New
Me love
subscriber.
cookies.
New subscriber. Cookie Monster says, new subscriber here, so sorry if this has been asked. Do you ever see and talk to Elvis in your dreams?
Once again, hey, first of all, let me say, I appreciate you being a subscriber and coming aboard. We love to have you, as we love each and every one of you. And now you are a part of this Elvis family. So get that out of the way. Yes. And Teresa knows. I mean, once again, from all the way back to little parts I can remember, and some I've dreamed about, and I've had to ask Mom and Dad, and they'll be like, "Man, yeah, that was," and they'll explain it, and we'll talk, and I'll tell them things, and and they'll remember, the things I remember, and tell me, and it was, just all coming together all the way up to now. Yes, on different things. I've told a few stories of the dreams I've had, and in some dreams, yes, it's almost like we're in today's world, and I'm talking to him. He's talking. I mentioned one time that he had a big concert. This is one of my dreams, and Mom and Daddy had got tied up and was late at something. And he kept asking me, "Where's your mom and daddy? I gotta have them here," and and then the dream would always just, I'd wake up before they'd ever get there and stuff. But so many of them, and you know what? That's another thing. We'll start talking about, some more of those if y'all are interested. Hey, let us know. With that, y'all, have a beautiful first part of your week. We're gonna get you out another video on Wednesday, and y'all, it's coming up. Looks like not quite 4 weeks to the event. We are looking so forward to it. I've seen messages and stuff from a lot of y'all that see us soon, and we appreciate each and every one of them. But y'all, I'm still tangled up from that one. I apologize. It when
I should have put it at the last.
When something gets
question.
And I'm not making excuses, but when y'all ever get in something and then it gets stuck in your head, and then that's so. If I'm not making sense, that's why these are rolling through my head, and I'm still trying to talk to y'all, and I apologize for that. But hey, y'all, we love each and every one of y'all. Keep sending in them questions, no matter, like I said, how tough, how hard they are. We'll do our best, to answer them. Like I've said in the past, may not be the answer that you want to hear or you like to hear, but it's going to be our answer, and it's going to be our true feelings. So with that, y'all, hey, I guess we're going to get out of here. Y'all all have, like I said, a good part of your week. Enjoy it, and just have love for one another. And right before we get out of here, all these flood victims, and it was New Mexico, to Texas. Like I said, y'all, maybe it don't touch everybody, but I don't understand how something like that couldn't touch everybody in this world. So y'all just have a thought or a prayer for them in their heart, and also too, donations, anything, you even if it's a pack of water, if you can do something, then that's a great thing to do. Y'all, we're gonna get out of here. We love you, and remember, we always live Elvis.